Hi, guys. It's Kathy. I hope you're doing well. So, I have a case. I have a special live stream coming up or later today. And it's really interesting because the case is about a murder that happened 40 years ago, 39, 40 years ago. And this man was convicted and put on death row. And the way of the execution is a firing squad, which we haven't heard of in a long, long time. Well, through continuances and appeals and just the legal process, it's been 39 years. He's in jail. All right. This is what he looked like in the 80s when he went to a gas station, yanked out the gas attendant, Maureen, who was a very young lady with a mother. And he killed her. He slit her throat and left her tied to a tree in the frigid weather to die. He was caught because he was arrested on a different crime, and on his body he had some of her possessions, or some evidence. He had some type of evidence on his person that tied him to her death. And they searched his apartment, and there was more of her stuff in there. So he was convicted. He was found guilty and convicted of murder, put on death row, and he's been on death row this whole time. Well, as you could probably imagine, him being in his 60s, he has to be in his 60s, his health is declining. And he now has dementia, which has been progressing over the years. And it's to the point now where the defense is saying you can no longer execute him for his crimes because he has dementia. And it's illegal to execute someone with a mental disability. So we're going to watch this hearing today. And it's in Utah. We never get to see Utah. Well, we're going to go to Utah later today. Josh gave me this video because he lives in Utah and he saw it on the news. And what I'm going to show you now as a preview is her son. Her son, 40 years later, begging the judge for justice. Here we go.
Yes. If we come forward, Mr. Hunsaker.
Thank you. I walked in here today saying I wasn't going to talk, but you know, it is what it is. I'll make sure that we're out of here, you get home. Sorry that you're not feeling well. We're here today, and I listened to this, and I want to bring up some key things. He keeps saying, I didn't kill her. Right? He's denied it all along. We have gone through 39 years, and every avenue along the way has said he did. So he's basically lied consistently in every evaluation. To every evaluator that he's seen, he has lied because he has denied that he's ever killed my mom. He hasn't even come to the courts when saying, yep, I'm screwed up. I've got issues. I did it, whatnot. He won't do that. We'll never have that before the court. But what I'm going to ask you to do is this just all a game? All these questions that get asked and proffered and everything that's being picked apart by both sides, is he just playing a game? This man, we got to remember, is educated. He's gone through the system. He's got degrees. He's not stupid. We're not before the court now denying whether he killed my mom or not. We're now before the court deciding whether he's played the system long enough to where he gets to find a technicality to spare his life and basically deny justice for my mom. Your Honor, this may be the last time I see you. Maybe not. We may be back. But again, I've told you this. You're an amazing judge. You've done nothing but amazingness for my family. I appreciate everything. And I appreciate you listening to my statements every time, over and over. And again, I told you a year ago when we're here, if you go one way or the other way, we're gonna be right back here because it's just gonna say it's worse. If we go into this, they've given, let's go 60 days and on the 61st, does that mean on the are they agreeing that if you do this, that the day you say that, okay, he is, they're okay with him being executed the next day? If that's what the judge allows? Oh, no. They're gonna want another appeal. They're gonna want, he's even worse today. This is never gonna stop. So all I'm asking, let's just get this over with. Like, we've been drugged through for 39 years. And I just want to make one thing. This is the first hearing I've heard my mom's name and her address that much in decades. Decades. This is the first hearing. So I appreciate everything. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hunsaker. All right, council, as I indicated, I'm going to take this under advisement. I will try to issue a decision as quickly as possible. I know time is ticking, so we'll go as fast as we can. Court will be in recess.
So we're going to hear about that today at 1 o'clock. So less than 2 hours. I'll see you and we'll play that hearing. Thanks for coming out today, guys. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.